And we'll fly, we'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So I have just seen Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse, and I'm here to review it. So let's do it. So this movie, I enjoyed it. You know, this type of movie, this whole different Spider-Man multiverse sort of thing. I wanted to see this for a little while actually. Like a couple years ago, I think. I tend to like watch a lot of superhero stuff, like a lot of superhero theory videos, and a lot of like I've watched a lot of videos on superheroes, and I always go down to the comment section, and there's always some random things. There's always lots of arguments between Marvel and DC fans, but there's also some cool comments down there. And one of the things I saw was, wouldn't it be cool if they did a Spider-Verse movie with Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield? Bring all the old Spider-Mans back together with Tom Holland into one big movie. And I thought, yeah, that would be awesome. Like, I would love to see that. Can you imagine, like, flipping Tom Holland in Spider-Man 2? He does his movie, then in the after credits scene you see Tobey Maguire. It would be crazy, wouldn't it? I would just love a live action Spider-Man Spider-Verse movie. I just think it would be awesome, and we probably will never. We might never see that. We might never see that, but I still think it's rather like a really cool concept, and I would just love to see what would happen if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland, if they all met each other in the same universe as Spider-Man. How cool would it be? You can throw Gwen in there. You can throw Venom. It would be mad, wouldn't it? So I would just love to see that at some point in the future. Maybe we'll see it, I don't know. But I think like the whole multiverse theory, it's a cool concept, and they can use that, to be fair. They can use it to connect everything. Like, you can connect the MCU to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. You can connect it using a multiverse thing. I just think it would be cool, like, to see one day. I don't know if it will happen, but it would be cool. But we got this instead. We got an animated movie, and yeah, I like the animation style of this one. The animation style was very unique and different. Like, usually in different movies like Disney and DreamWorks and all those other animation companies, you see different variants of animation. This Spider-Man one felt very unique. It felt like, I don't know, I saw a review a few days ago on this movie, and I think it was Jeremy Johns. Was it him or was it Sean Chandler? I think it was Sean Chandler actually. He described it basically as, it was like a comic book came to life, like a comic book just brought to life into a movie, and it's kind of accurate. That comparison is kind of accurate. It's like a comic book movie. It's like a comic book brought to life, like quite literally, the animation style. And you get annotation stuff as well. You get annotations to what people say. It's kind of cool, like the way they did it. It was a very unique way to do an animated movie. It was very. I'm stuttering a lot. I don't know why, but I guess I just talk really fast, and I don't know why I talk fast. It's just a bad habit. But yeah, back to my review. The animation style was very unique and just really special and just good to watch. And I also like how they centered it around Miles Morales, because we have had in this century, in the last 18 years, we have had 3 different Spider-Mans and 6 movies now. A 7th one coming in. Well, technically there's a 7th one technically, but there's another one coming in the summer. So there's been a lot of Spider-Man movies, and every single one is centered around Peter Parker, and that's motorbike showing up outside. Anyway, these 6 movies, they have been centered around Peter Parker, or it's always been Peter Parker, and that's fine, because he's a great character. He's a fantastic character. People love him. He's popular. He's Spider-Man's one of the most popular superheroes ever. You know, him, Superman, Batman. He's one of those heroes that's like, will always be remembered, you know what I mean, by fans. Like, he's so iconic. And yeah, Peter Parker is a great character, and one of the reasons for that is he's very relatable to a lot of people. But The point is, we have had 6 already with Peter Parker since what, 2000? When did the first one come out? Like 2002, I think. So it's been quite a few years, but still, in that time span, to get like 6 different movies with 3 different Spider-Mans is pretty mad. So the fact we've seen Peter Parker's story so many times, it would make sense to focus it around a different Spider-Man. And there is a different one from the comics called Miles Morales, and I'm really glad they did him in this movie. Like, a lot of people have been asking for it for a while, and he's in the game as well, to be fair, in the new PS4 game. But in a live-action movie, we have not yet seen Miles Morales. And to be fair, his uncle is in Homecoming, so I think the MCU is actually setting that up, which is nice because I want to see that in future. But yeah, as I said, it was a great decision to center it around him because it's different. And also, like, Peter Parker's there as well. Like, he's part of this movie too. There's Gwen Stacy, Spider-Woman. There's Noir Spider-Man. There's Spider-Ham, I think his name is. Is it? Or is it? Or is it? I think it's not Spider-Ham, is it? It is. The pig. It's not Spider-Pig, like they said in The Simpsons. It's... What's his name? Oh, that's why I got confused. His real name is Peter Porker, you know, like pork. That's why I got confused. I was thinking, like, is it Spider Pork? No, it's not. Yeah, it's Spider Ham, but his actual name is Peter Porker in his universe. I think it was pretty funny. And there was a couple others, I think. But yeah, no spoilers in this. Kingpin's in it as the villain. It was very interesting. Like, they gave a bit of depth and backstory to Kingpin because he hates Spider-Man, and they gave a storyline to why he hates him. And I think that's kind of cool. It was only done in like 2 seconds, but still 2 seconds was enough to explain why he hates him so much. And that was interesting. Like, I like how they give villains depth, and that was pretty good. Although Kingpin, he wasn't a great villain in this movie, to be honest. He was just there. He was just a big bad. And there's other villains too in this, which I won't spoil because I'm pretty sure they're not in the trailers. I normally just don't spoil anything that's not in the trailers, basically. But yeah, Kingpin is the main villain. There's other villains too. There's multiple Spider-Man, multiple different versions, and Spider-Woman, of course, as well. Spider-People, shall we say, even though one's a pig. But yeah, it was awesome. The comedy is decent. It's pretty funny. Animation style was great. Characters all round really good. And there was one big reveal, like I guess not at the end, but before the end, there was a big reveal of someone's identity was revealed, and I was like, whoa, I did not expect that. Like, I did not see that coming, not one bit. That was mad. Like, to be fair, people read the comics probably know, but I didn't know. I had no idea that he was this guy. I can't say anything because it's a spoiler, but I was like, wow. I was shocked by that reveal. It was mad. But yeah, they added some real emotion and depth to it as well, to Miles Morales' character as well, and yeah, it was fantastic. And near the end of the movie, you get a reveal to Miles' suit, Miles' proper black Spider-Man suit. It looked awesome. The logo looked a bit different as well. It looked so cool. It looked so cool. I'm pretty sure you see it in the trailer. Can't remember, not fully anyway. But yeah, it's awesome. It was really fun to watch, and just an all-round good movie. Yeah, it was really enjoyable. I just wish that it was live action. I love the animation. It's great. I love animated movies. I don't mind them, even for superheroes. But I would love to see this type of movie in live action. And I hope they find a way to do it at someday. Whether it's the MCU or whether it's Sony on their own. I hope they do it at some point. I think it would be awesome to watch. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, this was your boy Davidoff. Actually, wait, before that, my rating shall be a 8 out of 10. It was a good movie. This was your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.